Dun, dun, dun. All right, good morning. Good morning. Finally updated my clock. It desynced when I had a power outage, I think. Anyway, so I'm trying to think like what the heck do I want to add to this? And I think first off I wanted to disable music. I don't need that playing while I'm trying to talk here. I think probably we're gonna want water. Which, you gotta make an auto tile to do it right. Oh, you know what? Let me just grab. I have from a previous game. I think we can just repurpose that. That'll be Untitled Nature Game. I think Nature Roguelike. What was that? No. I don't remember what I called it. Farming New? That looks like the tile set. It's not the water though. Maybe the water's just sitting out here. We'll find it. Quality content right here. Trying to find the right art. It's not this one. This is a more recent. It's not. Oh, it's just farming. Here we go. I feel like these are 8x8. Perfect. So it should work seamlessly. And you know what I could do is we could grab these crops and reuse them. But the main thing I want right now is just that river, so that we can get some of that going. So the first thing I need to do, I think, eventually we'll rename this to just be like the world. I think I'm just going to use one tile map. We can drag that theoretically. What's wrong? Why won't this go in? It's going the we have to open up the tile set. There we go. We do want all of those. But I think what we need to do is make this a we open this and we have to make a terrain set. Now I haven't done this on let's call this water. On Godot 4 properly yet. Let me see if I can grab that color. Might as well make it the blue. But we'll give it a shot. Water. So I think we have to select it and then add this to the terrain. So I don't know exactly how that works. 0, 0. Yeah. And okay, so I have no idea how to set the auto tile on that. It does show up here. Let's just experiment. Okay, so it doesn't quite work. What's this? It's weird how it cycles through it like that. So I need to somehow set the bits. I think it's going to be with this. We might have to do it individually. I don't know. Let's check it out. It's probably going to be in here. It doesn't really help me. Here we go. All right, we already did that. That's all of its. Do I really? I really can't do this manually? Are you kidding me? I can't just do this with my cursor like I did before. That's insane if that's right. Like if I have to pick every single tile, so this will be bottom side. I mean, it's not terrible, but like this will be top and bottom. Can I just? I can't paint that. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is it. No. So like here you have to do top and bottom. Here will be top. That's just center. So we don't change this. This is gonna be bottom and right. It's also kind of hard to see this overlay. Oh, it's because of the color. We should pick a complementary color. Yeah. That way it's easier to see. And so basically we just have to match all of these up. So this will be left, right, and bottom. And then later on we'll have the corner ones and bottom side. This is pretty tedious. I'm really not excited about this at all right now. Let me look this up real quick. Oh my gosh. Whatever. We'll just roll with it. So this is gonna be all four. I can't believe I can't like manually do that. Life is so difficult sometimes. It's gonna be top and right. Uh, everything but bottom here. Left and top. Alright, so we have that side done. Let's go down here. It's gonna be right. Left and right. Left. Here's where we have our first corner. It's gonna be top left corner. By the way, if you know a better way to do this, please, for the love of God, let me know. Bottom and right. Also, I obviously like I didn't show you how to make this tile set. But if you go on, like you can see they have templates, so you can just kind of like copy this, resize it, and then create whatever you want. You might be able to find something else pre-made. I can't give out this art asset because it's actually used in other games. I think this has bottom too. See, these are kind of getting harder to view here. I wish I could just copy this setup. Hopefully I'll be able to copy this later on. Because I really don't want to have to do this for every auto tile. That's going to make me hate game development. We have bottom. Boom, 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 no. Do, 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 do. Is that bottom right or just right? I think it's both. And probably bottom too. Should be top right, top right. Oh, man, this song's so good. I think that's just bottom. Now we have bottom left. We have top. We have right. And probably bottom as well. I feel like the corner and sides are just redundant and make it harder to read. Not very efficient. It's a military school. Left, top, top, right, right, bottom, right, bottom. It's not too bad once you get the hang of it. It's going to be everything but bottom right. This will be top, top left, left, and right. You kind of get used to where the placements are. Bottom right. I think it might be bottom too. No, this will be top. Here we have top, top left, left, bottom. This is so much fun. Can't you tell from my voice that I'm just loving this? This is going to be everything but bottom right, or top right, I mean. This will be everything but top left. Why I can't paint this is beyond me. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers. There's got to be a way. Hopefully I'm doing this right. I can go check it against my previous game that I used this in. That looks about right. I don't effing know. My brain's kind of turning to mush making this right now. That seems about right. Oh, we have top, top right, right. Yeah, this is getting old real fast. This is so annoying. Who designed this? I want to go like punch them in the face. No, I'm not a violent person, but this makes me angry right now. Why can't I paint this? I mean, we have paint. No, see, that just removes the terrain. Oh, sugar. Okay. All right. All right, we're in business. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh my God. That was hell. I don't think that's it. That might actually go off. I'm not sure. We can try it. The thing with auto tiling is that it tells you right away if it's not right. Oh man, this is so much better. So I pretty much just draw where it is. No, I think that was. Can I undo some of these? I think that's right. I feel like those need to be covered. All right, so now if we go to our tile map, and then if I just like go to terrains, pick on water, and do a rectangle, this should. Okay, maybe not. There we go. I just had the wrong. All right, so it looks like my auto tile's a little bit messed up. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Is there anything glaringly wrong? Those look right. No, I think those are definitely there. That might have been wrong. Those look right. Okay. Back to TileMap. Back to that. No. So what I'm gonna do is open Godot 3 and just look at my bit mask on the first untitled nature game. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, comments, whatever kind of feedback. Always helpful. I always get back to you quickly too. So what I need is, it's been so so long since I've been down in this one. Let's see if it's in here. What is that? Why did I spell it like that? Oh, man, everything's so different. Okay, there we go. So we select that, we go to bitmask. Let's see where I went wrong, people. Well, that's wrong. Maybe that could have been throwing us off. So we do want that. Remove that. Oh, this is the old water. I think that looks right. These are straightforward. Okay, so now let's go back in here. Turn that off and okay, so now pick water, pick that. That looks right. I think our edges are just messed up there. But now if we delete that, that's annoying. Should just be able to select it like that. So now that we have this water, I gotta get off the eraser. There we go. So yeah, it's definitely, there's something wrong with it. I don't understand it right now. As I'm pretty sure I followed that pattern. This looks wrong. Let's see. That might have been the problem. So let me go back to TileMap and just erase. What is going on? Why can't I erase? Oh my gosh. What is the problem? That's a problem. Just erase. All right, this looks right. There we go. We finally got it. So now with that, I mean, I can definitely tweak this later. But what we can do is use a Perlin noise to generate the starting map. Or even if we just did it with the water. Which I'll probably just do through code. It's weird that that didn't. Okay, I guess noise isn't a node anyway, so that kind of makes sense. Let's go ahead in here and let's set the water first. It's gonna be in so basically we're gonna loop through every valid cell. What am I missing? Whoops, that's wrong. This meant to just be X and Y. So do that. We also need to generate the noise. Let's see what comes up. I think it's just I don't think we need the texture, we just need the noise. Let's go with that. Take a look here. Go back to noise. We probably want get image. Normalize. But we probably want to set all of these settings first. But for now, get image as an image. Get noise 2D. Okay, let's try that. Might not need cell. Set cell. What's this return? A float. Okay, so based on that float, cell. I'll do that up here. So set cell, and then it's going to be noise. 0 point. So I have 25% chance to get water, and 2. We can do this. Get rid of that. In fact, let's do this. I want to do that. Let's just take a gander. It's been a while since I worked with noise, so just bear with me. Alright, so it didn't do anything. What we could do is and we can take a look at that. It's interesting that it doesn't show up there. But so we make a new one, and you can see, like, this is going to be better, I think, to help us visualize it. We'll just stick with the default for now, and then we can modify these and see what they look like in real time. And 3D, I don't know if we want that. 3D's off. The only thing is we want to randomize this each time, and so I think we just have to pick a different seed. Instead of that, we're going to do if say less than 0. Set cell with that terrain. Oh, I have to put an atlas chord. For now, let's just do, I'm going to have to check how to get that going in there. Let's see what happens here. All right, so you can see we're generating the water. It's just we're not getting the automation there. And that's going to be in the TileMap layer. So I'll be looking for things regarding terrain. It seems like we have to use this at the end. I'm not totally sure. Like after we do that, we have to do this, I think. And so it's going to be, we can do that if we make this. And terrain set 0, 0. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, that works. Cool. That just connects everything, right? Like if I uncomment that, see how they're all the 0, 0. So it seems like it doesn't matter which tile you use to place these. So we're just using 0, 0. and then that connects it. I think I want something a little bit different, like frequency, maybe more water. And then we also want to randomize the seed. So it would be map seed equals rand I divided by, let's say, like 9,000. So each time we'll get a different generation of water. And I think we also want to call like I think for starters, I'm just gonna erase all the water here. Oh man, that's annoying. And then we can go back to the debris and select all of these, randomize, and then we have the rectangle. We should just be able to go like that. So we can refill that. Later on, we'll probably generate those programmatically. So I'm not thrilled with that. We definitely need to modify the settings on this. I think our frequency is a little bit too high. Let's try that. So I'll probably want to change this. Let's do like negative 0.5. So that value is always going to be between -1 and 0. You can see we're just kind of getting closer to what we want. So now we don't see, like, I went the wrong direction. I want to do -2.5. It's it's definitely a trial and error process. Let's just see what happens when we do that. That's definitely not what I was trying to. It's also a little goofy because we're not letting it extend from the bounds. So I think I might want to change that. So we do like that. And then it'll be X cell area. I'll even 4. So we do this. That should give us a little buffer. It's not exactly the prettiest, but see how the water extends out now? I think that's better. I don't think we want that. We really should be like every time we change that, we just need to be updating the water. And so for now, I might just call this in every process frame. So you'll see this if we whoops. Well, a process is only running. Yeah, let me fix this. Let's just comment that out for now. And so but before we do that, we need to get it's gonna be water. We're just gonna clear that. We don't need to call that every time though. Alright, cool. And one last thing, I want my window to have a border so that I can easily move it out of the way. And we'll be able to do this. So go like that. We can close out Godot 3 and close out this. Alright. So now you can see I can modify these, and anytime we're updating that, it's going to be represented directly. See how much easier that is? Yeah, that's kind of what I want. Alright, gain doesn't really appear to do anything. Neither does that. It's mainly the octaves. Let's see what happens down here. And yeah, one octave seems to be the way to go. We do have different types. Ping pong. Now I want to test different seeds. And it's not terrible. We probably. Oops. Frequency is like, how zoomed in is it? I kind of feel like ridged was pretty good, maybe. Or maybe it was ping pong. Ping pong. Maybe cellular. We can also play with the, if we take this water value, let's stop that. It's gonna be on. Let's do that for now. Sorry, actually, let's do. We can go to what's above. That way I can edit the water level up here. Just decrease that a bit. So maybe water level's a little bit higher. Will we play with the octaves? It's definitely too much water. I think that might be pretty good. We're getting lag. Oh, it's because we're we have to do so we turn that off. Be not. That should fix our frame rate issues. That looks awful. Why does that look so much worse? Oh my gosh. Why do we get so much water? What the hell? We had a good setup. Let's see what's going on there. So that's fine, but when we use a random seed, what happens? Okay, it looks like we went too far back. We can use none. It's definitely too much water. Oh, we don't have water level being factored into that. Maybe higher frequency. All right, let me go back to debug. Test different seeds. Probably I don't really know what offset does. It's just like the noise pattern, I guess. I'm surprised I can't set the size of it. I don't know if that matters or not. See, it's like it totally resets. See, this is not the same. That's what I don't understand. It's like it totally disregards the changes I make. Better. Not quite getting the patterns that I want here. That's wrong. I really need to set a range on that. See, now with this setup, it kind of begs for a moving camera. Clear cell. So we can do this. See, now I can't remove water. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny that we're just basically recreating Untitled Nature Game, which is a game I worked on. It's honestly one of my more complete games. Oh, great, I'm getting one of those mail scams where they try to pretend to be a post office. So now we have water. I probably want to crank up our debris generation. So maybe we'll keep 75%. And we could also use the noise for the debris, which that makes sense if you want things to spawn around water. Then you can use a float value from the noise that is close to that, but a little bit higher. And I remember using that for things like cattails and reeds that would spawn near water. And yeah, so you can kind of think of it like an elevation map. That's a bug. Why is that happening? I have to do this beforehand? Or await a frame? I think that's what was happening there. Yeah, this looks better. Yeah, so we'll probably end up making a larger map size and letting the player move the camera around. And probably end up making a fishing minigame and then go from there. Which also means I have to rethink the UI because it's not necessarily going to be clamped to the bottom anymore if we have a movable camera. So yeah, let me make some notes. Larger map, movable camera, fishing. Also needs random spawn position, save load, settings, keep minimal though. And it makes sense because that's kind of how, like, whenever I'm making one of these grid-based games, they often begin in a contained window, and then I like, depending on the game, I'll expand it. But anyway, I have to get going. Sorry, the noise took a little bit of, or a moderate amount of trial and error, but it's all just a little bit different. And we figured out auto tiling, which is nice. So yeah, we'll keep plugging away and see what comes about this game. But I think this will make a lot more sense once we can move around the map. Okay, and then we'll use the noise to generate the debris, which I'll make a note to noise to generate debris and other tiles like reuse art from. All right, cool. I'll see you guys next time. As always, let me know if you have any questions or feedback whatsoever. Yeah, and if you like the content, shoot me a like and join the channel. Join up. Show your support if you want. All right, I'll see you next time. Good luck making your game.